Alright, hello and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm sorry I missed my uploads on Tuesday. Be making up for it. I'll be doing 2 episodes of this today. And I also noticed during editing of my one on Tuesday that my sound was a bit quieter for the game and in general. And I immediately found out as I was editing it, it was because I forgot to leave a party before I started recording. So obviously, you know, the game audio was like toned down. So I apologize for that, and oh my god, I'm complete and utter fucking moron. Where's my phone? I cannot find my phone anywhere. Where the fuck is my phone? My room is a mess. I need to clean it. Wait a minute. I cannot find my phone. Where the hell is my phone? There it is. We need to start the timer because I forgot. Like a fucking moron, as I always do. Clock and timer recording. Go. Right. So I'm gonna shut up, and I know a lot of you guys are probably pissed off. Well, and you guys are slowly becoming, you know, more into my videos. But for any of you guys who are kind of getting to that point, I do heavily apologize for missing my uploads. I'm gonna try not to let that happen again. No promises though, I've got very shit memory. But I'll shut up and we get along with what we were doing. Because I am a fucking moron. Okay. Got it. Drink to help with the fact I'm going to be speaking an awful lot. Right. Can my phone not go off, please? Can not go off whenever you haven't got any actual notifications, please. Fuck. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Fighting is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm going to keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it more than a week later. No more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be more pessimistic. That's what you don't see very often. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's go Monica. Hi again, Shark. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I kinda need to like what's the word? Or you kinda need to over exhale to get Monica's sort of voice. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. It's very good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. I'm gonna kind of stop at the laughing parts because I'm terrible at them. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy. It's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get that I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Sea of Me. Pretty creepy name. The colours, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colours, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. What the fuck is that word? I don't know. I'm not going to question it. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, getting waveforms. Violent, gritting waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. See, this is where things start to get a bit weird. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. Oh fuck, what was that? No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's all about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract, as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this a tip about writing? No, this is a fourth wall break. What am I even thinking about? That's my advice for the day. Yep, a fourth wall break, giving you a hint as to what type of person Monica is. Thanks for listening. Let's go Natsuki. Just to get the bloody pain in my throat out of the way. I like your last one better. Huh? Really? Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. That may be... Oh, fuck. That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. You always head over heels for this cryptic nonsense. But I see right through that BS. Ha! Making your reader look so hard for this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. I guess that's one way to look at it. Well, everyone has their own opinion. But my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Yeah, this is significantly longer, but this one is decent, I suppose. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favourite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has her other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course! It's about how everyone likes my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I want it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that's
that just makes people stupid. Who cares that someone likes what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone, and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. That's a very true statement. I agree with Natsuki on that. Even if you like weird things, no one should view you any less. You know, everyone like weird things, more power to you. I wish people were more open about the weird things they like. Obviously, if, you know, the weird thing you like is, you know, not particularly legal in a sense, i.e. rape, pedophilia, murder. Oh. In today's generation, if you like murder, it depends on the topic. If it's a video game, then yeah, it's fine to love murder. If it's real life, maybe not so much. But for you know, depending on the topic, yeah, you should be open with what you love, and no one should try and hide that. No one should judge people for it. Honestly, they shouldn't. It's terrible that people like that exist. That, you know, people who judge others just for you know, liking something that not everybody else normally likes. I mean, I'm an Irishman. I love learning things like Japanese, or if I can, Russian. Like all these different languages that are excruciatingly hard to learn. You know, and you don't see that in a lot of people. Like not a lot of people would be willing to put enough time and effort into learning a hard language, such as one of the Asian languages, or a Russian language, or Arabic, or something like that. But, you know, I digress. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing useless.
What?
Fuck. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good poem for tomorrow. So look forward to it.
I will. I will, short stack. Oh, if I said that to her in real life, I would be dead. Yuri! You tall, beautiful girl, you.
Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Shark. Your skills are already improving.
Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot.
It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know that you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little bit more daring. You don't need to be afraid to be a little bit more daring.
I'm struggling to read, probably because I'm tired.
Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable the reader to see into your mind. And it's a very intimate exercise. Exercise? What the fuck is an exercise? Oh my god, I'm making up new words. Also, I'm getting notifications my friends online. I may need to fix that for you after this video, before I edit it. Speaking of editing and video, what time are we at? About 16 minutes. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Okay, this is it. It's gonna be a laugh because I can't read this shit. It's like sitting me down and telling me to read an entire book written in like Russian language and Asian language. Asian obviously being, you know, China, Japanese, Korean, all those, or just any other language that is excruciatingly annoying to learn if you don't speak it. Let's do this. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuffling of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I give the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The cocoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to follow me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic, conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. This sounds a bit weird. Because it starts off, she's feeding a raccoon, and then at the end it's like she's feeding herself. So either she's feeding herself or her hunger as a raccoon. And every time she eats, she's getting more and more hungry. So she keeps eating. Either that, or because it's Yuri, it's something to do with the knife and cutting something that's not bread. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imaginary and conveying imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I
if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express it the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Huh? That's funny.
Didn't
Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest?
Huh? She did?
Yeah. She's talking about how it doesn't matter that you're into. It doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody.
She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way?
Yeah. Seems like you two have that in common.
That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it?
We're at... about 10 minutes.
Please don't tell her I said that.
Don't worry, I have no reason to.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come and sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. It's just that we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few directions. Sayori has been working on posters that I've designed. I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all posters, in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Do you really think it's
that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that.
Oh, excuse me. Jesus Christ. Maybe recording another episode of this is a bad idea. I'm only yawning like hella hard. Yeah, gotta look around my room so I don't really. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys?
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems. Recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. Oh god. Oh god. I am yawning too much. I need to make some coffee or something. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each other put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Oh, 3 minutes. I need to stop wrapping this up. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent, and that's where we'll leave it. Oops. But that's where we'll leave it for today. That's all right. So I think we'll leave it there for now. Let's see, is there anything in here? Unable to open the reset, the evaluated access permissions are required to perform this access. Yeah, if you guys want to read this, you can pause and, read it. Note, insecure dictionary. There's no Scotch this or is blah 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 blah. Unknown file type, unknown file type, unknown file type, unknown file type. So these are the saves that I have. Poems. Yeah, these are for let you know which character like. Scripts, nope. Yeah, nothing new in there. But I'll leave it here. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'm actually not sure if I'm going to record another episode or not. I'm really tired. I don't know. I'll see how the night plays out. I'll say about drinking coffee and say that helps, but you know, I'm such a caffeine addict. Caffeine is kind of nulled on me now, so yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great time wherever you are. What's my outro? Have a good day or night wherever you live. See you next time. Goodbye.